So today I'm going to show you how you can look your best for online meetings. With modelling, I often have to do a lot of self-tapes, which basically mean online auditions and online interviews. So this is something that comes quite naturally to me. I'm going to show you my makeup tips, my lighting tips, and how I sort of get ready for my meetings. One of the first things that I do after I've washed my face with cold water in the morning, I put on some moisturiser. This will just help the skin look a little bit more dewy, make it look a bit more smooth as well. This moisturiser is by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm then going to apply the Charlotte Tilbury Hydrating Summer Tint. This will just help me get a more even complexion. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift. I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up first. One of the things that I love about the Charlotte Tilbury products is that they're just super simple to use. You don't even need brushes. So they're perfect for this sort of thing where, you might only have 10 minutes to get ready for a meeting. I'm just gonna lightly fill in the gaps of my eyebrows. They don't have to be perfect. As long as they're just brushed up and neat, then that's pretty much it. I'm now going to move on to concealer, and this is by NARS. It's in shade Medium Custard. I'm just going to apply that under the eyes and to any red sort of areas. If I had to choose one thing from my bag that I could only use for this, it would probably be the concealer. It gets rid of under eye bags and redness that you get in the morning as well. I'm now going to move on to eyes, and for this I'm going to use this bronzer by Tom Ford. It's in shade Terra. The reason that I like to use bronzer for eyeshadow is if I don't have time to sort of get all my makeup out, I just get out my bronzer and I can use that for both bronzing obviously and for my eyeshadow. This will just help warm up the eye. So how I do this is I just apply this to the eyelid and then into the socket and blend that up. It only takes literally 2 seconds, and then I just move on to the next one. I'm now going to move on to mascara, and I'm going to be using this by Illamasqua in colour Raven. You can really see the difference between having mascara and not having mascara. It just makes your eyes pop so much more on camera. I'm now just going to bronze my face, and I'm going to be using that same Tom Ford bronzer. So for blush, I'm going to be using this Clarins Glow To Go blush and highlighter. I love this product because it's so easy to use. You literally just pat it onto your skin and then just rub it in. The great thing about blush is that it gives you a more youthful complexion. So for this, it's just perfect. It makes you look more awake, more fresh. And then I'm just going to apply the highlighting side to the top of my cheeks and my eyebrow bone. My last step is applying this Tom Ford lip balm. My lips tend to get quite dry in the morning, so literally just a simple lip balm will do the job. And there we go. So for hair, I normally like to style my hair the day before. I just give it sort of a simple wave and just make sure it's brushed out. If I haven't had time to style my hair, I like to just put it up in a little ponytail. It's just out of my face and at least no one can see my bad hair day. So when it comes to clothing, you can sort of wear what you want from the bottom down. But when it comes to the top half, you've got to be a little bit more particular about what you wear. One of my go-to outfits is just a simple modest shirt that you can just throw on. So another option is something that's a little bit more bold and it's got a print to it. This is great if you want to stand out and say if you've got a job interview or an important meeting. Option number 3 is also perfect, but it's more if you don't want to stand out at all and you kind of want to fade into the background, which I'm sure most of us do at 8 o'clock in the morning. When it comes to accessories, I like to keep it super simple and just a pair of studs and a watch. A watch will just make you look like you're ready for business, and if you're feeling a little bit fancy, you can also add a ring. But yeah, just like simple little things just shows that you've put a little bit of effort into your outfit. One of my top tips for looking great on online meetings is lighting. Lighting is crucial. One of the things that I like to do, and I use this a lot in modelling as well, is always make sure that the light is facing towards you and not behind you. This will just help brighten up your face, and this will also make the image look clearer. If you don't have a desk lamp, even just facing towards a window is super simple and works really effectively as well. I'm going to show you some examples of what I mean by that. Another great tip is looking directly into the camera. I actually really struggle with this, but it just helps people interact with you better, and it makes it look like you are talking directly at them and not looking at yourself. So another one of my tips is propping up your laptop. You don't really want the camera to face you from underneath. So by just propping it up slightly and making it go towards your eye line really helps. To do this, I've just put a large book underneath. You can put, boxes or whatever you've got, just to slightly prop it up. Another thing is just to make sure that you have a sort of a simple background. This will help people focus on you and not worry about the mess behind. So I hope this video was helpful for some of you. I know that it might seem like a lot of things to sort of take in, but just doing a few of these steps will honestly make such a big difference. If you have any questions on any of the things that I've shown you guys in this video or of any of the products that I've used, please let me know. I hope you guys are all well and safe, and I'll see you on the next one.